Madam Postmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and anyone here who has ever had more than just been tongue-tied. On July 4th of last year, the Department of Fire and Rescue was informed that we'd lost Marcelo Trail. Well, how does that happen? He's not even 40 years old. He is easily one of the healthiest people we have in our department. In my mind, I start going through the list of the typical culprits that firefighters have to deal with. Was it cancer? Maybe a heart attack? Some sort of stray accident? No. It was suicide. Even now, that's hard for me to imagine. And so when I talk, it's like my jaw just gets numb and blocks. I can't really put words out. They kind of fall out my mouth and hit the floor with a thud. See, over the years, I've worked with Marcelo a few times here and there. I was even stationed with him for a stint at one of our stations, Stonewall Jackson. He was well respected. He was funny, constantly joking, constantly innovating. This is a guy who, in order to provide training to everyone else, made videos of the training we did, the workouts we did, and then posted it on our website. I even helped them with one of the training, but that was before I was in Toastmasters. So it's a little unpolished, if you will. But that didn't matter to him. His optimism and his upbeat person. Don't worry, Nick, we'll fix it. We'll get it right, and then we'll fix it some more, and then we'll still get it right. For anyone here who has been in a meal where I've served cornbread cake, know that that's where I got the inspiration from, was from him. Cornbread cake is where you take cornbread and cake mix, put it together, and then you eat it all up because it tastes that good. Now, to be truthful, he actually called it ghetto cornbread, but I'm from the ghetto, and I've never had cornbread like that. So I just rebranded it and then marketed it to the mainstream. And then it happens again. My jaw starts to lock because I realize that I'm not going to have any news stories to be able to tell you guys about Marcelo. For another group, I happen to manage a Facebook page. And so I post content up there that I think people will like and be relevant, and I get like 1 or 2 likes. So now I'm wondering if I'm totally missing the mark, but then I started using some of the analytical tools from there, and I realized only 1 or 2 people may like it, but 20, 50, 100, hundreds of people are actually viewing the content. It's at that point I realized that I'm having more of an impact with those posts than I realized. And that brings me back to Marcelo. Did he realize the impact he was having with the things that he did? Ever since last year, I started consuming everything I could about suicide prevention. I dug back into the books on psychology that I had from college. I read those books more now than I did when I was actually in college writing the paper. In this short time frame, by no means am I an expert, but there are 2 things I want everyone here to be able to walk away with. 2 things I want everyone here to be able to do. The first one is something that someone told me early on in my marriage that has served me well. When your wife is telling you a problem, just listen. See, I'm a guy, and sometimes as guys, we're trying to hurry up and fix things. But sometimes all she needs is someone to listen. I think that goes further than that, and that's not just a man or woman thing. At some point in all our lives, we just need to have someone listen to us. A little known fact about Toastmasters, People come here with the idea that they'll be better speakers, but this is about communication. So here in Toastmasters, you also become a better listener. That's what the role's like for the grammarian, the eye counter, the evaluator. You learn things like eye contact. And you learn things about making sure you understand and paraphrase what someone else says. You couple that in with open-ended questions, and you may find out things that this person has on their mind that you may never have thought of. The other thing that I want you all to think about doing is going to the website for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. Because in that open conversation, you get confronted with something you can't handle, you have to be able to help this person. So there they have resources, they have hotline numbers, and here in the county, we also have the Employee Assistance Program, another good resource. The person may be mad at you for a while, but that's better than you being sad for the rest of your life because they're not there. It took this entire time for me to realize, as I looked through these resources, as I thought about what happened, to understand that all the while I was trying to fix this jaw of mine that was locked, that perhaps it was never about my jaw. Perhaps what I needed to fix were my ears, so that I could listen. Thank you for listening.